Cristela Alonzo is someone that I have admired for over decades. She's so, like, this is such a boss woman. She's so amazing. And when I tell you to write, produce, star in, direct your own sitcom named after you, it is, and be a woman in this business, that ain't no easy feat. And when that happened for Cristela, all the stand-up comics, it was just inspiring to us as women, looking at her going, okay, it's possible. It can be done. So when I tell you my admiration for her just knows no bounds, and I didn't get to finish talking to her because I was laughing so daggone hard. So I wanted to, would y'all mind if I bring her back just to ask her, would you please welcome Miss Cristela Alonzo? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes. You better. Okay, first of all, yes. The fact that you're in your mid-40s and that leg can go up to your forehead.
Honey, I'll be paying for it for the next month.
Girl, you got all that adrenaline running through your body right now.
That's what it is. And then tomorrow I'm going to be like, oh, my back.
Oh, my gosh. Because you did it too suddenly. That's yes, what it is. Did you warm up before you hit that leg?
You know what? I did it because Mira Sorvino came out,
yeah.
And she was all energy, and I'm like, girl, I'm going to beat your energy. But
I like it because I haven't seen it in a few years. Yeah. You look good. Have you been going to the gym, Mama?
Yeah, yes. I had to. I'm type 2 diabetic. And I
Me
had
too.
And
yes.
You have to learn how to take care of yourself. And honestly, I don't know about you, but like COVID made me eat. Like,
it did. Yes, it did.
Me eat. The day I knew I needed to lose weight, I ordered Chinese food for myself, and it came with 6 sets of chopsticks. Like, those restaurants, they're like, this is how many people we think are eating your food.
Okay.
And you're just like, oh, no. I started doing Pilates. I started going to the gym and stuff. I started walking. See,
yes.
We underestimate walking.
Yes.
We think that to work out, we have to go run and everything. Nah, man, just walk. Just walk. Yeah.
I'm telling you, and I love walking. So I live in Harlem. I walk through Mount Washington and the Bronx.
Yes.
And I put on my little shorts because let me tell you something about an old Dominican man. He's like, mommy, come sit down next to me. I'm like, no.
Next time you see me, I'm gonna be walking. Where are the Dominican? Where are they?
What I tell you? Oh, but that is so true. But this is one thing. During COVID,
yes,
I learned how to swim because I didn't know how to swim. And
you just learned how to swim?
I just learned how to swim literally during 2020. I learned how to swim. Never knew how to swim.
Really?
Yes, and it was during COVID.
Oh, wait, well, I'm learning how to swim right now. That's right. Like, I just started taking classes. I'm on my 4th class. And, it was weird because, like, here's the thing. When you tell people that you don't know how to do something, there's a lot of people that take that for granted. And they're just like, well, why didn't you learn how to swim? And it's like, well, because I grew up in the hood. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we had other things to do. So I'm taking the swimming lesson, and it's 6 of us. And there are no white people in that class. And that is when you realize that white kids learn when they're young. Like, and then I look at my class, and I'm like, we are the DEI of swimming. Like, we're just everywhere. Like, it is insane. But no, I'm learning. Floating on my back scares me. I'm having trouble with that. But it's like, because you realize as you get older, your mind stops you.
Yes, that's what it is.
You get all that fear, you get everything. Like, your mind stops you, and then you start thinking, as a kid, you go because you don't know better. And it's like, that's what we have to do. We have to have that mentality that we had as a kid when we didn't know. Because when we don't know, great things can happen. You got to trust yourself.
You got to trust yourself.
And so I'm learning and like the other day I was able to float on my back, and I let go of one arm, and I'm still holding one to the wall, but I'm getting there, and it's so good. How long did it take you to learn how to swim?
It took me, I had a really great trainer. She trains older people and adults. So she's very patient. So it took me maybe a week to learn how to do it.
It took you a week?
It took me a week.
Oh my God, what are you, a robot? That's impressive. That
like
is
it's
so
just little
impressive.
things, like with the swimming on your back. Once you go and you let go, your body will automatically float. You cannot go down.
You know, I'm learning how they were teaching you how to tread water.
Yes.
And you're just they don't describe it. They're like an egg beater. I'm like I know what this is. Like, it is so. I'm doing this, and I'm like, you know what? I'll see you later. Like, I need remedial swimming classes.
But let me tell you, when I went, the first swim classes I took, I couldn't stay and I was too humiliated. They had me in there with all of the 5-year-olds. Like I was the only. I signed up for the beginner classes at
Yes.
like the learning annex or something.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, you're at
That's
the
where
learning
yes,
annex?
that's where I'm at. And I'm right next to the little kids, and the little kids, they're like 3, and they're like,
Exactly.
ah, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, we all there, and this is what they had me do. They had to learn how to float. So me and the little 5-year-olds, we all holding the pool, like
Yes,
floating back,
yes.
kicking the thing, and all the kids are going, "Look, mommy, look, mommy." I'm like, I ain't got no mama, I ain't got no man. I'm just over here. This is my life.
You're like, look, son, look, son.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's
It was
crazy.
absolutely ridiculous.
It is, and it's weird because you're also like, you know, it's like you're so in your head, and you see these kids, and again, it's like, and I start seeing how the teachers are so nice to them, and I'm like, I need that teacher. I need like Sesame Street swimming. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
But you feel like you're doing better.
I'm doing better.
Yes.
You know what it is? I'm doing better. I was always afraid of getting into the pool. I've gotten into the pool. Like, it's also baby steps. You got to celebrate the baby steps. See, that's the problem, is that a lot of us think that we fail if we don't see a 180 change right away.
That's right.
But you need the baby steps.
Yes.
So like now that I let go of one arm, I'm like, girl, in 2 weeks, maybe, maybe. I'm so excited. But it is. It's like you know. What I want to do is I want to do like the 50s women, like 50s movies, women swimming where they like
Like at the water, was
yeah,
it at
like
the water?
dry hair,
Waters?
dry hair, and it's
Yeah.
just like this, and the water's here. It's like, hi, Clarence, how are you? I want that. I want
No,
that.
do you know I went on vacation with Lonnie Love, the comedian. We went to
Stop bragging.
Yeah, okay, no, we went because she swims. We went to Jamaica, and so I'm trying to like. She knew I didn't know how to swim. Lonnie Love has one of those swimming caps that have all the little things on there, and so she knew I was scared to swim. I hadn't taken like lessons. This was years before, and I'm in the pool and I'm holding on, trying to get my little doggy paddle on. When I tell you, Lonnie went underwater, and the swimming suit had like a shark thing, so she's swimming towards me. Lonnie Love is swimming towards me. All I saw was this cap swimming towards me. I was like, bitch, what did you do?
No.
You can't be scaring people like that don't know how to swim.
You know, I just realized I've seen all the Jaws, and I don't see a black and brown person getting killed by Jaws.
Yeah, we don't. You know what? We ain't in that damn water.
I know.
We ain't in that water.
See, this is why we don't swim, so that we can stay alive. That is, I was just
Yeah, we
thinking
ain't
that.
getting that water.
No, we're
said,
not.
and I learned in the pool, if I'm at the beach, because that's when that water gets like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
go right here and go right on back. That's it. You ever been in like that when that wave, you just standing right there up to your knees,
Yes.
and you're like, oh, this smells so good, and that water come and hit you.
Yes.
And because I was just in Mexico with some girlfriends, and when I tell you that water hit me so hard, I fell over.
Yes.
I tumbled. I saw my wig all the way out there in the ocean. Looking like prisoner 79665. And when I tell you, I stood up and had a sand all in the back of my swim, and all of these men were walking by, and I pulled it, and all of this sand came out. I said, "Is this my life? I will never,
Yes.
never,
Yes.
no, I don't get in that ocean water."
The ocean, you know, I was rafting with friends, and I fell over the raft, and I thought I was gonna die, and I had a life jacket on, and I was like, and they're like, stand up, and like the water was literally like, but in my mind I was dying. I was like, they're like, stand up, and I'm like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. It was like, stand up. Like, they didn't want to save me. They were like, bitch, stand up. Stand.
Oh gosh, but meanwhile, you're like, what? What?
I'm holding on to your wig as a raft.
Yo, Miss Cristela Alonzo! like what you just saw? Well, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Hit the bell to subscribe right now.